Hello, my name is Maria Miller from mathmammoth.com. In this lesson we're gonna study two-step equations. It means that there are two operations we need to do to both sides of the equation, such as maybe subtract something from both sides and then divide both sides by something. And for example, here we have the variable here and the unknown is multiplied by 2 and then 5 is added. So there's both multiplication and addition that has happened, and we need to undo both of them. Let's start here. 2x plus 5 equals 21. Now, generally there are actually two ways to go about it. You could undo this multiplication by 2 by dividing both sides by 2. Or you could undo the addition of 5 by subtracting 5. But usually one way is a little bit easier, maybe avoiding fractions or something like that. In this case, it is easier to first subtract 5, because then you won't have to deal with fractions. So I will subtract 5 from both sides. And then it leaves 2x here alone, right? Now here I get 16. And now it is very easy, you just divide both sides by 2, right? And get x equals 8. Let's do the same here. There's a multiplication and then there's a subtraction. But let's first get rid of the minus 12, so that we have the x term here alone. The 3x will be left alone. So I will add 12, of course, to both sides. And here, these cancel, so I have 3x alone. Over here, negative 15 plus 12 will be negative 3. And now, 3 times x. I undo that, so I divide both sides by 3. We get x alone. Over here, negative 3 divided by 3 is negative 1. A simple solution, in a sense. With this equation, I will show you a way to note what you're going to do to the equation here in the margin, so to speak. So I'm going to draw here a line. And then this is my marginal note, okay? And 5 minus 2y equals 16. Again, there's actually several ways you can start solving this. The way I'm going to do it now is I want to have y, or the term with y, here alone on this side. So I'll get rid of this 5. That means I will subtract 5 from both sides. I'm going to mark it here. This means subtract 5 from both sides. So when this 5 minus 5, it leaves this alone, negative 2y. Notice that we will not be left with 2y. We will be left with negative 2y, okay? Then 5, this disappears. The negative sign does not disappear. And here 16 minus 5 leaves me 11. Okay, my next step here, there's a multiplication by negative 2. So I need to undo that by dividing both sides by negative 2. Divide both sides by negative 2 is what this means here. After that, I will be left with y alone on this side. Yeah, that's what I want. Now here, I do the division, 11 divided by negative 2. Okay, that's going to give me a fraction, a negative fraction, right? It's going to be a negative 11 over 2. But I can do that. I can give it as a mixed number. It's negative 11 over 2 or negative 5.5.